All right, well, we made it to Nebraska. Ian and I are out here. We found a new property that we got a chance to turkey hunt, so we're hoping that we get out here and shoot some. These birds will probably be considered hybrids, but we're hoping they look more like Merriam's. And we're getting ready to meet the landowner here in a little bit. They're gonna let us stay in this cabin. And man, it looks beautiful. It's awesome. We got big canyons and all kinds of evergreens, and just, it's phenomenal. It's like 1,400 acres that we can hunt right here. Plus there's a bunch of public ground not too far away. So we got our bows and our shotgun, and we're gonna see what happens. Anyway, I'm excited. I think Ian is too.
Yep.
So, but it's beautiful. Get a little fire going, get toasty in here.
Be up there.
Come on, stay burning. It's 420, dude.
It really is.
It's 420, man. We're just celebrating. That is unbelievable, dude. We've been here 20 minutes and a crow calls out back, and he got one. Let's go get him. He's right there, and he's gobbling, and it's 5 o'clock.
Yep.
That's a killable bird.
We've only been here 10 minutes.
We're going. One thing we learned about Nebraska, which I've always been told, and I've hunted out western Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming before, and you can always plan on, you want to get out here towards the end of May or towards the end of April and that first week of May. And you know, I feel like that's whenever the seasons are kind of opening up, everything's going well, but you just never know what you're going to get weather-wise. And that's exactly what we ran into here. It was April 20th. We pulled out, we drove through snowstorms and snow showers and rain and sun and everything from Iowa out to where we're hunting. And then once we got out here, the landowner showed up and we got to meet him a little bit. We were riding around, and another snowstorm came in. It would be 45 degrees 1 minute, and then it would drop down to 15 and start snowing. And we ended up, the first night we were here, we ended up with about a ½ inch of snow on the ground. And I know Ian was out, and we were looking towards the west into the horizon, and the sun was shining and it was snowing here. It was just it was pretty cool to go through that. And you know, that's one of the deals about hunting out west, is you just never know which weather you're going to get that day. We went out today and met with the landowner. He took us around, showed us all the borders, and kind of gave us an idea of where the birds might be and what's going on. One of the places that he told us there's always birds is just south here, and so we're going to kind of get up in the morning and see how that looks, and then if that didn't work out, we're going to head up on the north end of the ranch and get in a big valley that's up there. So that's our plan. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, you know, we can get one killed. We might have one killed in the snow in the morning by 6:30 if we find the right one. I've heard two different birds gobble. There's one gobbling down here, one down here. They're on property we can't hunt, but hopefully we can pull them up here. I'm gonna try and find an open spot where the birds can see the decoys maybe.
riding a string kid or running it.
Well, we're out here in the middle of these big canyons, and he said they kind of opened up into a valley, and said he pretty much guaranteed there'd be some turkeys out here. So we're gonna go back in here and see if we can get something to gobble. There's some alfalfa over there, and just a really good looking hillside and canyon over here. So hopefully there's something in here. See what happens.
Hunted this morning. We had 4 birds in front of us that we saw. Had another bird gobbling across the road. We decided to slip out because they were going away from us. We went to the north side of the farm and set up over there. Heard a hen. Saw a whole bunch of turkey sign but didn't see anything. So we went and grabbed a bite to eat, and now we're back out where we were this morning. But we're a little bit farther east. When we were coming in, we saw 2 toms and a hen at the end of this like evergreen thicket. So tried to work our way in to get in here, do some opening. Those birds all roosted just to the south of us. You can kind of see the tops of some of the trees down there. They were roosted right in there, so we're hoping maybe we can catch something coming through here in the evening or get these 2 birds fired up. We're gonna wait a little bit before we call, just kind of give things time to settle down and see what happens. Went from snow this morning to the sun shining on me and I'm hot. Welcome to Nebraska. A gobbler, 4 hens, and 2 jigs walking right down the highway. Across the highway, I think.
We had found the big roost tree, and Ian and I were working our way up, trying to get around in front of the birds to figure out where they were going.
Ian, you hear that hen? Yeah. Let's see if we can get up this hill and get around them. We get up here, let's see.
And as we were walking up the hill, we found a pretty good group of birds, and we saw there was at least 4 strutters in that group.
Right here, right here. So long, coming through. A whole flock of birds. Come here.
We were trying to get on them, and you know how it is whenever you're just kind of taken by surprise, you're making something happen quick, and we got set up. We were standing actually out in the wide open, just had a little bit of a hill that we were hiding behind, and the birds were working in front of us from left to right. And all of a sudden, the lead tom got way out in front, and he kind of got spooked, and he started to turn back.
God, dude.
I was able to get a shot off on him, and we were celebrating and all excited, and then we realized that Ian had double punched the record button. So our footage of that kill wasn't really there anymore, but we did get it with the GoPro, and but that was just a bonus kill, really. That was the main reason we were out, was just trying to figure out the ranch. So we hunted a little bit more to try and see if we could get Ian on a bird, and just had to get back. Garrett was running track, and we had to get back and wanted to watch his track meet. So we jetted out of here and headed back to Iowa.